Good morning, good evening, good night, whenever you guys are watching this channel. First, subscribe. Today is September the 11th, 2021. It's been 20 years since September the 11th, the Twin Towers went down. But I'm getting ready to watch the fight tonight with Holyfield, the fight that Holyfield is going to be in. He had to take De La Hoya's place because Oscar come down with COVID. And this is what Oscar wrote here. He said, wanted you to hear directly from me that despite being fully vaccinated, I have contracted COVID and am not going to be able to fight next week. Preparing for this comeback has been everything to me over the last months. And I want to thank everyone for the tremendous support. You know, even though he's been fully vaccinated, he still come down with COVID. You know, I know this stuff is politicized so much, you know, and like my story, my wife and I, we did come down with COVID there in February. We got natural immunities. We get checked often. You know, I told you a story. My wife went to the Bahamas about a month ago, and people that were vaccinated did not have to take a COVID test to get into the Bahamas. But my wife and a few more of her friends had to take the COVID test to get into the Bahamas. But the day they got ready to travel, since all of these breakthrough cases, the Bahamas wanted everybody to take the COVID test, regardless if you were vaccinated or not, because of these breakthroughs. And we're getting ready to go to Puerto Rico probably in another 2.5 weeks. And it's the same thing. People that are vaccinated do not have to take a COVID test. And people like myself and my wife, we are not vaccinated, but we got natural immunities. We still have to take the COVID test. And it's kind of strange. I'm pretty sure they probably going to change it since they have all these breakthrough cases that everybody, regardless of vaccinated or not vaccinated, will have to take the COVID test. I'm going to fight for natural immunities. You know, me and my wife tested positive, and then we went through quarantine and we got antibodies. And a matter of fact, that week we tested, I tested 3 days. I tested 3 times within that week. So I was for sure I was positive for COVID because I got 3 positive results that week. But after quarantine, 14 days, I did test negative. So maybe they will recognize the natural immunity if we show that we were tested positive and we showed that our results from our antibodies test that we are positive with antibodies. And I'm not saying that we won't get sick, me and my wife. I know we've been traveling in a lot of places since we've had the virus and recovered, and we feel fine. And I joke with my friends, a lot of my white friends. I said, well, you know, they said a lot of people lose taste once they have COVID or during the process, but mine was reversed. I gained taste. You know, I can taste things better. I said, I got taste. I told my wife, I said, I got taste like my white friends. And she was very confused. She said, what are you talking about? I said, I could taste things better. She said, what are you talking about? I said, let me give you an example. I said, you remember, I say about 12, 13 years ago, our next door neighbor, the white couples, they invited us over to eat with them, and they had some beans, some red beans and rice, something like that. I said, yeah, we ate a bowl and we took a bowl home. I said, as soon as you got home, I said, what was the first thing you did? You warmed it up and you added salt. She looked at me. I said, yeah, you added salt. I said, white people could taste the salt. I said, we can't. That's probably why we got high blood pressure, because we over season our food. We put more salt in it. And she just bust out laughing. And my wife, she don't laugh that much on my jokes. But anyway, she laughed that day. And she said, you might have something there. But anyway, I had to throw that out. But Holyfield, I don't know if he should get back into this. You know, look, just check this out. Look at his movements. You know, I want to see the fight. I don't think I'm going to pay for it. I'm pretty sure somebody's going to record it and put it on YouTube. Somebody may have it live, but I don't think it's going to last long because Holyfield is not, I don't think he's up to standard. He took this at the spare of the moment because De La Hoya couldn't fight because he come down with COVID-19. Even though Oscar was fully vaccinated, he still come down with COVID. So I'm gonna fight for this natural immunity stuff. You know, I'm gonna call before we go to Puerto Rico, and I'm gonna see if they will recognize our positive test, then our negative test, and then our antibodies. Since we do have natural antibodies for the COVID, will they recognize that instead of us showing a vaccine card? Maybe we can show an immunity card. But I keep you guys updated and see if they would accept that, because I don't mind taking a COVID test, but I've know how these tests are. You know, we actually had my mother-in-law tested before, and she tested positive, and then 2 days later she tested negative. And I heard this story on a few people. You know, they may have had the COVID, but they might be getting over it. So even though a person was fully vaccinated, they're going to Puerto Rico and they don't have to take the COVID test. They could have COVID, you know, while they going over there. But they, you know, since they had a vaccination or had, maybe like myself, natural immunities, we may be kind of asymptomatic and not showing any of the symptoms. But anyway, I'm gonna keep you guys updated on our thing going to Puerto Rico, if we are able to show a natural immunity passport, or if we have to take the COVID test. I'm pretty sure we probably end up having to take the COVID test, and I'm thinking about canceling that trip, you know. But anyway, thanks for watching, and subscribe to my channel, and be safe and enjoy life, because as Abraham Lincoln said, it's not the years in your life that counts, it's the life in your years.
I mean, what are the chances of me getting COVID? I've been taking care of myself, and this really, really kicked my ass.
Go out and help somebody. All right. Thank you and have a great day. Don't forget to subscribe, like, turn on your notifications, and share this video. Also leave comments. Thanks for watching Welding and Stuff.